Okay, our book for today is Over and Under the Snow by Kate Messner, and the art is by Christopher Silas Neal. You may remember this style when we read Up in the Garden and Down in the Dirt, and so many of you told me about things that you wanted to practice and work on. So I really love this, and I selected it. I made a switch. It wasn't the book we were supposed to read on Friday, but I saw a little weather report that said we might have gotten snow over this weekend, and I'm like, we got to read a book about snow some way, somehow. Well, it doesn't look like that's going to happen, but I wish for each and every one of you, one of the magical things, I think, is waking up and just seeing snow everywhere. So I hope you get to experience that this year. To me, there's just something magical about it. So, are you ready for the book? It's a little grumpers today. Over the snow I glide, into woods, frosted, fresh, and white. Over the snow, a flash of fur. A red squirrel disappears down a crack. Where'd he go? Under the snow, Dad says. See the little squirrel tail? I know, he heard the word squirrel. Under the snow is a whole secret kingdom where the smallest forest animals stay safe and warm. You're skiing over them now. Over the snow I glide, past beech trees rattling leftover leaves and strong, silent pines that stretch to the sky. On a high branch, a great horned owl keeps watch. Under the snow, a tiny shrew dodges columns of ice. It follows a cool tunnel along the moss, out of sight. Look, Dad says, tracks. Tracks always tell a story. Over the snow, a deer has crossed our path. Deep hoof prints punch through the crust, up the hill, under a tree. An oval of melted snow tells the story of a good night's sleep. Under the snow, deer mice doze. They cuddle up against the cold in a nest of feathers and fur. So you can see the tracks here where a deer was sleeping. And then the deer mice huddle up to sleep. Over the snow I climb, digging in my edges so I don't slide back down. It's a skiing term, the edges of the skis. Under the snow, voles scratch through slippery tunnels, searching for morsels from summer feasts. Over the snow I swoosh, down, down, faster, faster, down, faster, faster, whoops! Under the snow, a snowshoe hare watches from a shelter of spruce. Almost invisible, she smooths her fur, a coat of winter white. Over the snow I glide, past reeds where tadpoles play tag in springtime. Under the snow, fat bullfrogs snooze. They dream of some sun-warmed days back when they had tails. Some of you may be learning about the life cycle of a tadpole, a frog. Over the snow I stand and stare, little mountains in the marsh. Under the snow, beavers gnaw on aspen bark, settled in for supper. Can they hear my tummy rumbling too? Over the snow, stop! A sound. We stand like statues carved in ice till a bushy-tailed fox steps from a thicket, tips his ear to the ground, listens, listens, listens still. And I remember last week, or was it this week? Probably this week, when one of you shared a picture of a baby fox as one of your favorite baby animals. It was definitely this week. So he listens still and leaps out onto the snow after an invisible dinner. His paws scratch away to find the mouse he heard scritch, scritch, scratching along underneath, under the snow. Over the snow I glide, a full moon lights my path to supper. Under the snow, a chipmunk wakes for a meal. Why is there's a mailman here? It's like 6 o'clock in the morning. A full moon lights my path to supper. Shh, Quincy, Quincy. Shh. Cento. Shh. Buddy. Quincy. It's okay. I know. Why is a mailman here at 6 o'clock? All right, buddy. All right. We good? It's okay. Under the snow, a chipmunk wakes for a meal. Bedroom, kitchen, hallway. His house under my feet. You all better now, bub? Okay. You sweet little man. Over the snow I climb one last hill. Bonfire smoke rises. Warm hands, hot cocoa, hot dogs sizzling on pointed sticks. Under the snow, a black bear snores, still full of October blueberries and trout. Oh, I love hot cocoa. Ooh. Over the snow, the fire crackles and sparks shoot up to the stars. I lick sticky marshmallow from my lips and lean back with heavy eyes. Shadows dance in the flames. Under the snow, a queen bumblebee drowses away December, all alone. She'll rule a new colony in spring. And we know, based on our book from Monday, Bee Dance, what happens when the bees wake up. They do their waggle dance. Over the snow, I glide home on tired legs. Clouds whisper down feathery soft flakes. We did right, sweet peanut. Yeah, I know. Kissy, kissy. Under the covers, I snuggle deep and drift into dreams. Of cuddling deer mice and slumbering frogs, hungry beavers and tunneling voles, drowsy bears and busy squirrels, and the secret kingdom under the snow. Oh, Papa. these in the stars, some of my kiddos might know that when the stars make a picture, we call it a constellation. What a great book. So, despite the interruption from the mailman, I hope that someday soon you get to wake up with the world covered in snow. So magical. And I hope you can go out and play. And I hope you can go out sledding. And I hope you can just see how beautiful those days are. So, take care.